My system coming to my head in this life, my mind. I don't wanna be there, making all this money on my body. Hey, and I'm making. What happened to that song, bro? I haven't heard it. I haven't heard a TikTok edit of that song in a hot second. But yeah, Roost Egg. We got Rustage. Rustage featuring Sinewave Fox, and it's a berserk song. I have a feeling this is about to get wild. Or it might go into the more sad side, but still, also Schwabdi had a berserk track that I reacted to. Check it out. Yeah, I don't know what vibe he gonna go for, but with Sinewavefox, okay, maybe he's gonna go for the more mellow. Okay, I don't know. Let's hear. Okay, no, I know I'm passing fast, right? But hear me out. How do you like? How did he sing that so well? Like, unbreakable. Like it wasn't, because I was expecting it to be unbreakable. You know, yeah, kind of thing. But then he went unbreakable in the most beautiful way. I did not expect that. That was nice. Only a Rustage song can have me impressed in the first few seconds.
What we salvage from the ruins of dreams. I choose to be free. I'm brandishing immovable feats. The jungle may be looking endless, but we root for the leaves. I keep on pushing down the scales with every wound that I leave. With what we lose and we grieve, I wear the truth on my sleeve. We keep on walking on the pathways, they were tombs underneath. And both the brutes and the meek who keep on fueling their greed. I'm not a monster, only I refuse to be weak. I'm not a monster, just a...
I really like this beat, dude. It's not doing too much. It has me really focused on what he's saying, right? Because sometimes a beats or instrumental can go crazy, and then I'm just not as focused on the lyrical content, rather more focused on how it sounds. You're like, yeah, it sounds so good, but then it does sound good, but it's in a way that I can focus on Rustage. You know, I'm focusing on what he has to say, and what he has to say is important, you know. And I really like the "we root for the leaves." That's fire. That's fun. That's really cool. Let's go.
The meek who keep on fueling their greed. I'm not a monster, only I refuse to be weak. I'm not a monster, just a man that's born from a corpse. And every man who wields a blade abides the laws of the sword. And when the sparks keep flying, they leave a chorus of wars. You can't complain about the weather when you're causing with storms. I told the world to asunder and cracking backs like it's thunder. I may be marked for sacrifice, but they had died in my number. They turn their prey to their hunter, they may all pray to each other. I got the luck of the devil and an insatiable hunger.
To say I got the luck of the devil, does that mean you have terrible luck? Because I mean, I wouldn't say Guts' life has been very fortunate, you know. I wouldn't really say it's been the best life, you know. So I'm just gonna go on and say it's terrible. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the devil's luck. Anyway, what I wanted to say something, and then I lost track of thought. Dang it. And then these people are loud. Anyway, yeah.
Pray to each other, I got the luck of the devil and an insatiable hunger. I know my pain. The weight of the blade is a monolith.
Ooh, weight of the blade is a monolith. I just remembered the word blade triggered my memory. What I wanted to share was about how you when you take by the sword, you live by the sword, die by the sword, and you know. Once you've taken that path, the moment you had your first kill, you accepted the fact that this is your life now, and you're gonna live it, and there's nothing you can do about it, and I'm gonna kill you if you even try to, like crazy stuff and cool stuff too.
My pain, the weight of the blade is a monolith. Rain will not wash away.
I love Sinewavefox's voice. I love how he sings the word unbreakable. I don't know why, but I just love the delivery.
Brighter than the light is the darker the shadows cast. The trauma we're afflicted with is counted in our battle scars. They stack the deck, but I opened another pack of cards. I sent 100 men to me. I turned this to an abattoir. I'm breaking lines.
It's
I'm making
100
paragraphs. I cause an avalanche. The hate inside like demons camouflage. I love is sabotage. The blood is where it's written. I'm gonna move through me like cattle farms. The noose is unforgiving, but that's just how all the gallows are. Act like puppets, but our strings choke one.
Okay, whoa. There's stuff that I missed. The gallows, the trenches. The trenches, my guys.
Gonna move through me like cattle farms. The noose is unforgiving, but that's just how all the gallows are. Act like puppets, but our strings choke warners as their vessels. But my cannon knows the sink boat. Sharpen up the blade and lay the flat the way I sing notes. It's hard to tell.
He said, like, my cannon knows the sink boats. Because what you gonna use a cannon for? You gonna sink them boats, you know what I'm saying?
As their vessels, but my cannon knows the sink boat. Sharpen up the blade and lay the flat the way I sing notes. It's hard to tell the truth when you be talking with a slit throat. They pay my fate in writing, but they should have known I ripped those. Power weighing heavy, they've been crushed beneath a king's throne. Punch my world in darkness, I'm still fighting if I glimpse home. I'm talking to the person in my past that I will bring home. The weight of the blade is a monolith.
No way. But I'm unbreakable. Okay, I'm just thinking, how would I have sang that? Down, come blame me. Okay, he did really well. I love Sinewavefox in this song, bro. Like, he's doing such an amazing job here.
What's a god to a man? What can gods understand? We're just playthings of children that got out of hand. Not forgotten, but lost like we drops in the sand. Cause the blood never leaves when we're washing our hands. Man was the sword cause the blade is inviting. Sins that we bear often shifts with the lighting. Man was the sword cause he's sick of the fighting. Cause man was the sword so he may die smiling.
You know, you live by the sword. I told you.
The weight of the blade is a monolith.
Oh. There we go. There we go. You know, I was about to say this is the most subdued I've heard Sinewavefox, you know? And then he came in with the You can tear me down, you can crush my bones, I will always be unbreakable. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oof. That guitar was really good, and this was such a good song, bro. Rustage just came in with his experience and his bars, and you know, it wasn't as much of a bar heavy song as Rustage. It was more meaningful. It had a lot more. Not to say bar heavy songs are not meaningful. That's not what I mean. It's just more into the aspect of like the societal structures, you know, like, you know, strings, you know, the strings that choke us. You know, the strings of fate that choke us. The strings of fate that choke us, bro. That's fire. And I was talking about the system. You know, God's children pawns that are just relentless and left to play free. That was so cool. Like, lyrically is such a so packed with stuff that's just so it just makes you think. You know, and that is great. That is so good. And yeah, like I said, Sinewave, I think I said enough because he's just really impressed me with this run. Loved it, loved his performance, and he did an amazing job here. Excuse me. Let me know how you guys thought about it in the comments down below. Let me know what else you'd love to see me reacting next. And with all that being said, I'll see you guys in the next Rustage track. Make sure you stay warmed. Come other Rustage reactions too. Yeah.